Welcome to the 123heli.com training video, Hover. My goal is to demonstrate how you can transition from just sliding it around and working on your tail control to actually getting it about 2 to 3 feet above the ground and keeping it there. Again, you might want to practice this indoors just so there's no wind. When you do the hovering indoors, you got to have a fairly large garage, and or if you're fortunate to have access to a school gym, or just your weather is very calm, it's a calm day, and again your surface that you want to be working on needs to be fairly smooth. What you want to do is basically repetitively work on bringing the helicopter up and then back down, and as you get more comfortable, your amount of time you'll spend up will increase. So you want to start off with small times where it's just hovering. And you just want to bring it up and down. Obviously it's not going to stay in one spot due to air currents and your control inputs, and so when you feel uncomfortable, just bring the stick back down and let it touch down. You don't want to bring the stick down too abruptly. Just smoothly, bring the power. You don't want to chop it abruptly. You want to just slide it down slowly, get it back to the ground as quickly as possible, so you're ready to go the next time. And again, just bring it back to home. It doesn't take much energy to just slide that helicopter back to home plate. And the reason for that is because if you let it get off in the corner and you think, hey, I'm just going to lift off and bring it back to home plate myself, well, it may go the other way. So just keep working on bringing it back to home. It's a little bit of effort, but it's definitely worth it. Don't want to run into something on the side. And just practice that vertical lift off and down, up and down. And again, anytime you're uncomfortable, your goal is to just chop the power. Again, not too abruptly. Just bring it back down, bring it back to home if necessary, and just up and down. Work on that. Just practice that. And again, tail control. And you're gonna do this dozens of times. Just keep practicing it. Concentrate on your tail, keeping that tail pointed at you. If the tail gets away from you, that is, it messes up your control sticks on the right. If the tail gets 90 degrees off, your right stick is now 90 degrees off, and that is why you want to keep the tail pointed at you. Now, if you want to get a little fancy, you could actually land it, spool it up, just lightly lift it off, and just get that tail back pointed at you. After you've practiced that and feel more comfortable, then you can get to the point where you can hold it and you'll be more concentrating on the right stick. Once you get pretty comfortable with rudder control, then you'll be concentrating on, that'll become a little more second nature, and you'll be concentrating on the right stick and just holding it there, keeping it close to home as possible. And just to let you know, it takes very little stick movement, as that demonstration just showed. I'm only moving the stick in about this much movement in any direction at any time. I'm not doing these wild, extreme stick movements. So it takes very little control input. It's very sensitive for the hover, and it doesn't need much to keep it there. And so just work on that vertical movement until you increase your amount of time that you're keeping it at the 2 to 3 foot level, and that should get you from sliding it around into the hovering mode. Thanks for watching the 123heli.com video.